guys. Brad coming at you here with a little mail day. Got two things to show, being that it is the NFL season coming up. Both are Dolphins related. First one, old friend of mine hit me up, Mr. Matt Colley over at HerdFan87. He's still around. Definitely go check him out. I'll have his thing below. He sent me a redemption code. And it was of an auto that I don't have in the PC yet. So I've been looking for I've been on a few golds and lost. So I've been looking for a nice card of them. And this is out of 2024 Topps Resurgence Football. Nice chrome kind of refractory product here of Mr. Chop Robinson. So this guy has really amazing get-off. He was kind of he's one of those a little smaller, so you would just run straight at him if he was playing all the time. So he's been working on that, beefing up. We'll see how that goes. But the second half of last year, he was in the backfield a lot. So he had a very good second half of the year. So this is my first autograph of Mr. Chop Robinson, I believe. So, Matt, I appreciate it. And Topps for the win. What was it, a week and a half from when I entered it, I had it? So imagine that. So a nice little Chop Robinson action. He does just spell chop, but what you going to do? So he had an injury scare yesterday. I heard it. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be a big deal with the shoulder. I was like, that's very Dolphin-esque. We already have a guy breaking his neck. Best corner, torn ACL, and the season hasn't even started yet. So typical Dolphin season so far. Can't wait to see what happens next. Don't have a great vibe about this season. I actually said the same thing last season, and unfortunately I was right. Just different. 2 years ago, that was the team to do it. They just got hurt at the end of the year. It's a shame. Kind of what happened to the Lions last year. Juggernaut all year. Half the defense is out, give up 50 points, in a playoff game. It's just kind of what happens. But the second one, you want to talk about just one of those cards you see and you stop, you're like. So Doomsday Cards on Instagram, some of you may know him. He collects a lot of the same things I do, like the type of things. He's a Cowboys fan. But the type of stuff, we like very similar stuff. And he also seems to be, I think he's kind of a dealer. He's a flipper as well as collector. So anytime he gets stuff in, I'm always checking it out because it's like, hey, this might be stuff we're interested in, right? And, the third page or so, it was like, who the heck did he find that? So it's from 2003, Leaf certified. It's the Fabric of the Game, which one of the best sets there is from back in that time. And I had never seen this card before. It's numbered 17 of 54. So you would think from 2003, numbered to 54, I would have seen at least 5 of these, right, in my life. For some reason, never pops up. I just figured it was never actually made. Because supposedly Marino's in this set, but I get not seeing that being numbered to their jersey number 13. That one makes a little more sense. But I always found it odd. I've seen 5 Zonkas, and I own a Zonka. I have an Irving Fryer to 80. I've seen, 5, 6 of those. But I have never seen this ever. And this was up for sale. And it was one of those, I will pay up for this guy because I've never seen it. And he said the same thing. And he buys this stuff all the time. That he's never seen one either. So it's a 3-color, all on the silver sticker. 2003 Leaf Certified Materials, Fabric of the Game. One of the most popular sets out there. And like I said, for some reason, just one of those cards you never see. Now watch, 5 of them will pop up the next year or something. But literally don't remember ever seeing this ever. So that was just one of those you stop and you're like, what? It does exist. So I told him he has to find me a Merino now to 13. Although I probably don't want to know what the price of that would be. You know, right? But so pumped to add this. This is actually something that was specifically on my list. I think I shared like my 30 card list. You know, it's usually kind of rare or harder to get items, you know. And voila, I get to mark one off. So, beautiful card. Snuck in the 3 color there. Number 2, their jersey number, which is 54. Game used. Oh, just lovely. So, really excited to add that. Like I said, when you get back from the National, you looked at a bunch of cards, you spent a lot of money. I don't go, you know, I'm only going to buy very specific things. Like, you know what I mean? So I hadn't been buying it. You know, nothing I had to have. And then this popped up and it was just like, you know. Again, didn't get a deal on it. You know, you got to pay up for stuff like that. He knows what he had, you know. But more than happy to pay. So, card off the list of a Hall of Famer, great linebacker, one of my faves, Zach Thomas, from one of my favorite sets. So I've got a Zonka, Fryer, and Thomas now. Like I said, supposedly there's a Merino to 13, and I'm trying to remember if there's a Greasy to 12. I don't remember on the checklist, but there is. Hopefully one day we can snag one of those. But, yeah, all defensive mail day. Little new and old. Thank you, Mr. Cawley. So go check out HurtFan87. And Zach Thomas is home where it belongs, baby. So that's all I got, folks. Thanks for watching. Until next time, go Dolphins. Bye-bye.